Welcome back, folks. We are coming up onto our next edition of Factorio Space Age, where we're going to go through and try to hit up all of the beginner questions and things to do when you're first starting out. With that being said, if you guys have any questions, maybe something that I haven't covered that you would like me to go over, because sometimes, like I've been playing this for a while, and just like anybody that's been doing something for a longer period of time, sometimes we forget what questions there may be for somebody who's just starting out in a game like this, or with anything really. So yeah, if you have a question about how something works, or something like that, we can for sure go over that. Just leave me a comment on one of the videos, and I will try to go through and answer them as we go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started for today. Let's see here. Last time we got our array set up here for red science. Green science we still haven't completely set up. But that is fine. We are slowly but surely working on getting our buffer chest here filled up. Yes, and I think we should be okay to start doing some of these science things. Let's see here. Let's see here. This though. Let's get this set up. Because we want to go right into green science and not have to set anything up right away. So for this, we need green circuits is what we need left. Yes, gotta love the green circuits. So we're going to go ahead and we'll be bringing in green circuits here. I'm actually going to change the direction of this belt. Just because the circuit array is off to the other side and we want to feed it down this way, and that is totally fine. We can do that. It's our factory, and we can cry if we want to. Alright, let's see. Boom. We'll set that there. We'll get this going. We can just kind of maybe split off of one of these other sections here, although really it would be nice to just have like a dedicated thing for that, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just to get it going, we will do it this way. So there we go. That should be getting us our yellow inserters going, and then I think we may not have enough to complete this, but we can at least get it started. Just to minimize our work in the long term. And then, of course, we are going to want to get rid of that water, but we can't do that until after we do landfill. And once we research landfill, we can go ahead and do that. The thing with that particular to do landfill, it uses a lot of stone, which is fine. We can totally deal with that. It's not that big of a deal. Yes. So we got that. So let's get it actually hooked up to power. Oh man. Oh, here we go. We are getting stuff loaded in. I think this also needs plates, right? No? Okay, no. We are good to go. As soon as we research that, we are good. So let's go ahead and let's take and talk a little bit about some of the things that we're going to do. We are not playing with biters, so we do not need turrets, although we will need turrets actually for once we get onto our spaceships, because we're going to have some sort of way to get rid of the asteroids that will completely destroy our ship if we don't have these. So we'll go ahead and add that. And then I don't ever use lights. Maybe I should, since that one mod is gone, that I'm not using anymore, the Afraid of the Dark. But we'll skip that. Um, let's see here. We can absolutely do this one here, which will help lead us to our power armors. But we're not even going to bother with this modular armor. And I mean, we're going to have to do the modular armor stuff because we're going to need to get to the power armor. But this isn't even the right power armor that we want. We want the MK2. So we got to research all this stuff to get MK2. And once we do, we will be rocking and rolling and running down the dream. We'll be moving really, really fast. So, but we are not there yet. We still have a long way to go. We've got to research, at least this, which is, 5 different types of sciences. So we are a long ways off from that, but that is definitely one of our goals before we get to moving our spaceship. So let's get to, let's see here. We've got that. We definitely need that for when we get under spaceships. The blue fast inserters make everything better, so we're going to do that. And then steel for sure. That will give us the axe once we start producing steel. Yeah, let's just start with this and see how we do. And boom, 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 and boom eventually. But yeah, so that goes very quick when you have 100 science things. So it does not take long. Like, we're already finished, researching all of those. We definitely need more power. So let's go and get that taken care of. You'll notice that now we have, this is no longer node out. So we can start producing this, but it looks like, what do we need? We need inserters. So boom, we will just add that into there, and then that will get going. And that will make it pretty much for us. We're going to end up switching over and doing the majority of our inserters are probably going to be blue at some point. Just like once we get red belts, we will probably hardly ever use our yellow belt system. Excuse me. All right. So, with that being said, we need some steel. And the way that we are going to do steel is steel is made in smelters from this line of, or from a line of belts here. Once we start doing steel, it's going to suck in all of these belts, and it's going to be very difficult. So, to keep that stuff in stock, so to speak. But we're gonna, wrap this around and do it, since we're not using a whole lot of gears at the moment, so we can kind of do that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to copy, and and if you need to get out of that copy, you can just press escape. When you're doing your, if you're in map mode, you can, like, let's say you go to copy something and you're like, you can either just go like this and let go, or you can hit it, Q. Man, oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry, guys. You could hit Q, and that will, also get rid of that. But we are going to just take our design here and come out of map mode, and we're going to go here with it. And that will give us a steel line. Let's, boom, stick that there. We can go ahead and get rid of all these nasty, dirty trees. So I will say this, even though we're not playing with biters on, trees are useful when you're playing with biters. If you have quite a few trees, because it kind of blocks the pollution of your machines, and pollution agitates your biters. I don't like playing biters. I'm here purely for the building aspect of this game. So, yes, and let's bring this down. And then we can get this all set up to go here, here, and then here. And we are off to the races. Yes. Yes, sir. We will get this. This is a lot of smelters just for steel. And we will definitely not have the throughput all the way down for that in order to get like a really good line going with this stuff, because steel is definitely heavy on the resources. So steel is going to suck all of our resources out. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do it like this, like we normally do. Let's see, I think we can go like this, and then we'll actually come out this way. Boom. And then, oops. We'll get that added into our next line of stuff. Whoa. Oh, so let's do it like this. There we go. And that should, oh, maybe that's why we can't put that down. Let's go. Oops. Grab another thing of undergrounds. And we're going to add our thing there. So there we go. Oh, and we don't want that. That's just weird. There we go. Let's see here. And we are going to build this out. We don't necessarily have to put everything down all at once. Just enough to get us started. We can always put more down later. So that, and we also need to run a line for coal. And at some point, we're going to get away from all of that, because we are going to get into... Let's get rid of that because we're not building that up yet. We can add another thing of belts going on to here, because I can tell you steel is going to suck all of these belts, and it's going to be just very difficult to keep everything going. Let's see. Yes. All right. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Why do you keep doing that? That's so weird. So weird. Let's get... Come up here. We will split off of this coal belt here. And that way we can get this all going. Get rid of these trees because they are horrible. Oh my goodness, can't even walk through. That's okay. We'll get it taken care of. No worries. No worries. Yes. Oh my gosh. Get rid of this too. Ugh. Never ends. Never ends. Let's see. Do I have everything connected? Absolutely not. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Well, actually, I think we need that. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Yep. Cool. So, once this gets going, once we get some power to it, we will be good to go. Yes. So hopefully that will be enough to get us started on the steel mills, and then we can add that back into our. I guess we should add power to this too, huh? Let's see. We'll just do it like that. And then, like I said, I like having a buffer, you know? It definitely helps with stuff. Let's see here. What are we looking like on the power? Yeah. So, did I throw down a power mall? I don't think I did. I did. Good. Where are we at with this? Because we're in need. Let's see. Because right now we are pushing the limits. So we've got 100 there. Almost 100 there. Well, I guess it would be 200 that we need of that, but that's okay. We can get that later, because it's going to be 2 of these for 1 of these. And then we will also need some pipes to kind of get everything done. Let's get rid of this. Oh. Wow. Okay. Let's get rid of all this stone. We don't need the stone. And then we can come up here and we can steal this. We can steal that. And then we still have room for this and that. Cool. Let's go build us a solid amount of power so that we can get all of this done. That'll be great. All right. We are working on the power. Okay, here we go. Cool. Oh, we also need a bunch of these, but we'll just get this going for now. La da 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 da. That might be too far, but and by too far I just mean unnecessary at the moment. But is it really unnecessary? No, definitely not. Let's see. Boom. We've got. Put this one here, here. Just like that. And then we'll load in these. And as you can tell, I am not a speedrun person on this. But we will do our best to go as quickly as we can. Get rid of this rock. And then we'll put that there. And then we'll come over here. And we'll take out this tree. And we'll put this other one here. And then we're going to run our power line, which we only have 10 of. So we're going to need some more of those. All right. And then let's see. We'll do... Probably don't need to necessarily do a splitter, but we're going to anyways. Yes. And then we will add our insitters so that we can get this party started. get this party started. Alright, so this will drastically reduce the workload for us on the power front. So as you can see, boom, dropped way down, and now our max power output is going to be 39.6 megawatts. All right, so again, you can kind of see where, we brought these things online. This was the consumption rate. This right here is our mining rigs, so this is going to continue to go up. Yeah, look at that. Boom. But that's because we haven't played all that. But yes, you can see we are definitely coming along here. Okay, and then we don't have accumulators yet. This is going to be more for once we get onto our planets and we are using solar power. So let's... Yeah, see, they are definitely not working as hard. But this is a small amount of these. Let's see, how many more do we have left? Yeah, so we've got, a couple more left. Let's just go ahead and stick those back in the box. And when we need more, we'll come back and we'll do some more. But we will get this going over here, and then we're going to hook up all of our steel to the areas that we need our steel. Boom, and do we have any of these? We should. Where might they be? Boom. There, and we'll stick that one there since we do not need it. Cool. We'll come down here. We'll run our steel all the way up, and that way we are on par with the rest of the things. Let's see here. I do believe that this is supposed to be a steel line. Let's see. This is my power setup here. And it's a good thing we've got that steel coming, because we need power electric poles. But what we're going to do is we are going to research our... I think we have to get green science first, but we are going to research electric energy distribution, and then we can move over to these electric poles that are based on steel as the main thing. And I have a mall for that we'll throw down. But for now, let's see. Let's get... Oh, yeah. Let's see. All of the new stuff we can make. And we don't really need any of this stuff at the moment. Let's see. We are coming up onto our area. We should probably expand on a little bit. Yes. So as you can see, we are definitely expanding out on our view from the radar system. And it doesn't really look like we've got too many patches exposed here. Again, this is a real world, so everything is going to be nice and far apart. And I definitely would not want to use belts to go from all the way out there to into our main base. That is the beauty of the rails. You can have like one main staging area or a couple of different staging areas to bring your products in. All right, so let's see here. What do we have? Let's start here at the bottom and work our way up. Storage. This definitely needs to be steel, so yes, we will get this taken care of right here. And then this is going here. Yes. Boom, boom. Steel coming right in here. So we will get that set up, because steel boxes are going to be a big thing that we're gonna want to do. Boom. And we don't necessarily need steel boxes right now, but we will. So we might as well just go ahead and fill this stuff in. Because once we get our logistic network running with bots, we can get all of these cool chests here. But we have to research science packs for that. And once we do, that will be amazing, because we will be able to do all sorts of cool stuff with that. And we will definitely go over that as soon as that becomes a thing. Let's see here. On my belt mall. Let's see here. Nope, don't need steel there. Don't need steel on that. We do have steel on that, but we just put that in. We need steel, which is going to go just underneath gears on my my design for the mining gears and stuff. So under gears goes steel. So let's see. Under gears goes steel. So that's going to be here. Yes, very nice. We'll just plug that in. That should be something good for us. We have not researched any of this stuff yet. We can kind of plug this stuff in, because I think we're going to need it before we get bots. You know, it's all gravy. It's all gravy. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's weird. That's weird. That is very weird. But we'll get it fixed. We will get it fixed. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. And let's keep plugging away until we get all of our mall stuff set up. Oops. And let's see here. It'll be nice once we get the faster machines, because then you can start adding in all sorts of oops. You can add in all sorts of good stuff, like these right here. The whatchamacallit, speed modules and efficiency modules and all that good stuff. So, boom. Let's see. All right. So, why is this not working? Okay, that makes sense. But we do have that, so let's go ahead and bring that in now that we have it on a belt. Boom. Boom. Yes. So that, once that kicks in, we should be good to go on that. We can add that there, and yep, now we're out of that. But let's add the power. Let's see. I think we have this one. I think we already did this one, didn't we? No, that's trains. Oh yeah, that's on its way. But we did do the power, but we need power distribution. So let's go ahead and add power distribution to our mall area. And we will put that right here. We'll just hit H to flip that bad boy around. And we'll just stick that right there. And let's go ahead and get this stuff all filled in. And that'll be great. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll tell you, it always makes things so much easier than having to handcraft. You know, it may take a little while to set this stuff up, but once it's set up, you don't ever have to handcraft, and that is great. There are some mods out there that, for whatever reason, and I don't know why they do this, but there are some mods that, like, they love doing the handcrafting thing, and so, like, you have to sit there and play that handcrafting beginning, you know, thing all, you know, for a while. And I hope that doesn't make its way back into you know, these games. I will tell you this: you don't have to play with mods, right? But because I spent, I don't know how much time not playing this game, like just vanilla with no mods, like when it first came out, and it was, you know, you just don't need it. But then once you do add mods, it just kind of adds like a whole nother dimension to the game, which is cool, but absolutely 100% not necessary. So let's see, steel, copper, and then red and iron. So steel, and then oh my goodness, we're out of belts. Oh, yes, see, instead of handcrafting, I can just walk over here and boom, now I got 1,000. Easy. You know, and it's just one machine that's making it. You know, you don't have to have a whole lot. So that was steel. We can finally add some power into here since we have finally researched our, or not researched, but built our power stuff. Alright, and what did we say was the order of the operations here? Steel, copper, red, and iron. So steel, copper, yeah, copper. See? Yeah. Yes. Steel, copper, red, and then we need some iron. Oh, you know what? I feel like we need some more space here. I think we messed up on our space stuff, but that's okay. I just created some space. But, oof. Oh. Let's move that there. And we're going to need to reevaluate this power grid here. But that's okay. We'll get it taken care of. Oh my gosh. Stop. Yes, we'll move that. And then we can... Oh my gosh. Armorgird. Alright. Sweet. And let's reconnect our power here. Boom. There we go. What is going on? Oh. No, I guess I never set my power poles on these. That's fine. That's fine. We can get this all hooked up however we want. We'll just get it hooked up here, boom. We'll come down here and get rid of all these blinkies. Not a fan of the blinkies. Let's see. Why are we... Oh yeah, we do need some... Oh, no. We don't need that. This is going to be our whatchamacallit line. Our, coal. Yes, that is the resource I was looking for. So let's build ourselves some coal coming in here. We're gonna need it, and we can just kind of go like this, and then like this. Yes, that will work. And we will just splice off of this, and everything will be beautiful. And once we get the coal line done, that can come in. And we're going to need coal. I do believe it's going to be on this line here. So we can, boom, make a splitter. Oops. Just do a splitter like that. And then that will, boom, get these going. Do I need steel over here? I don't think so. Steel, no, don't think so. Let's see. I do think I need some steel over this way, don't I? Yes, I do. And this is our steel here. So that's going to be slightly difficult to get to. But we can still do it. It's not going to be nothing too crazy to do. Boom, boom. And I'm thinking, yeah, we can do that. We'll make this work. That is the thing about Fatorio, right? You have to make it work. That is what this game is all about. Making it work. Making the dream happen. So that is what we are gonna do. We're gonna dream it up. Dream it up, folks. We are problem solvers here. Alright. So that should be setting us pretty good for that. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's get that stuff rolling on our research since we've thrown down what we can. Let's see here. We will need some repair packs once bots go. Then we still need to do that. And green science, which is going to open up a lot of stuff for us. And let's just go ahead and get that so that we can make our tool belt bigger and we can carry more stuff. And then this is absolutely the first order of business after the rest of that stuff. And let's just start there. Boom. All right. And then, yes, we will sit here and we get to watch this stuff come online, and that'll be great. So, ready for here we go. Boom, online. We are going. However, we still need to add in our inserters. So we were not 100%, but that is okay. Sweet. We are rolling with that. So we can see where we're going. Let's see if we can change up. Let's get some blue inserters rolling, and then we can we'll add that. We'll move this here, and we'll put some blue ones on there, and we will just boom. Look how much faster these things go. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. And we can do the same thing over here. We are now in the age of the blue inserter. Yes, and soon we will be in the age of these blue. Well, we're going to change all this over to blue at some point because yellow is going to be too slow. But we're not going to do that now because I don't feel like it. But as you can see, look. Oh, yeah, let's make some more. Boom. Yes. See, you really don't need a ton of machines to do this stuff. And when I first started, I was definitely one of these people that like overbuilt everything. So I would just have like, a ton of machines going, for like the most basic things. I'd have like, 20 machines doing stuff. I don't even know if I still have those first. Like, I would create something like this, which was a lot, but it would be like 2 or 3 times this much. Now you can absolutely run the calculations on how many machines that you need in order to do things perfectly. Like say like, hey, I've got I've got 4 plates, and then that 4 plates feeds this machine that uses 2 plates per second, and like you can sit there and do all that math if you want. There are calculators and stuff online. I don't really use that stuff at all. I have looked at it and I've played around with a few things, and for me, I'm just kind of like, it's not super necessary. One machine for the majority of the things that I want to do is enough to get me going. And then, obviously, one thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna have a whole lot of concrete made at one point from our stone, and that is gonna be super, super necessary. That will actually help with the speed, but it's gonna take a lot of stone in order to do that. So we're gonna ship in. Once we build our rail network, we're going to have a lot of stone coming in, and then we're also going to have to do that close to our water supply unless we find another spot for water, and that will create concrete for us, and that will help us walk really, really fast and just kind of make things nice. Yeah, so sweet. We are in the age of the steel power poles. So once these all get going, we are good to go. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait for those to fill up. Let's expand these just a little bit because I'm going to want more than just one. We'll go here, and then we need less of these. So maybe we'll go here. These blue ones, the big ones, give you a much greater range. And then the footprint of these are better than these. So what I mean by that is you can see we've got this square here, but if we use this one, it covers a much bigger area, and then this, but it's short going from here to here, right? And then when you add in your big power poles, which I'll show you that here. We just need one more big. We'll make one. You've got your big ones here. Come on now. I know you can do it. You can do it. These have a much longer reach. So yeah, much more ideal for like going out and going long distances and placing down some radars and stuff like that. I usually, when I find a patch on the map, and it's a patch that I'm of stuff that I'm going to exploit and dig up, like for instance here, for sure there's going to be a radar here, there's going to be a radar here, probably a radar here, definitely radar here, and looks like we've got some more down here that may help to just expand our view. Right now it looks like this is the most solid piece of water we have here, but I almost guarantee you that there is an ocean out here somewhere. We just haven't explored that far yet. So let's see here. We can stick some wood in here if we have any. Boom, that will get us going there. Not that we need that, but we'll just throw it out there. And then, let's see, I think that is probably about all we are going to cover today in this episode. However, yeah, no, however, I think that's just how we're going to roll. And we keep getting closer and closer to bots, which is amazing. Let's see. Let's come down here. See the throughput on this. It's sucking up a lot of our resources. Like when you have all these machines going, like it's like this is great right now, but this will quickly get out of hand, especially once we get red. We're gonna have to add at least a couple more of those arrays, but as you can see, like we're almost full blast on this. Like we definitely need another one soon, and I think there's a lot of machines here that are starting to shut down because we're running out of resources, because this is a pretty small patch, only 513. So we will take over this patch, which has a lot more, 16 million, as compared to 513,000. So yes, that will be for a little bit later once we get our rails going, and I think that's going to be the goal for next episode. Is hopefully we can make it to rails, and that way we can start building out our rail network, and then we can really start rocking and rolling for this stuff, and we can go out and we'll get oil and all that good stuff. But anyways, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.